and then step back and then go over all this stuff.
So the art department has about 15 different electives. Some of the electives run every single year, like Art Studio 1, Art Studio 2, Honors Art, and AP Art Studio. So that is kind of like our progression of skill building that we do. We also have electives, and the electives run opposite years. So we have a handful of electives that are current this year that won't be offered next year, and a new batch of electives will come in. So we're talking about working with clay, we're talking about printmaking, we're talking about jewelry, metalsmithing, drawing just as an elective, painting as an elective, so that we have a pretty large variety of courses that we offer. So if you are interested in developing your skills and to a point where you could work outside of the high school level, maybe go on to college and then have a career in arts, you would definitely want to take as many art classes as you could, some sort of combination of them. Usually the way it works is you are in Art Studio 1, then you go to Art Studio 2, then you end up in Honors Art, and then the AP Art. And if you can put other electives in there, the more variety you have in your skill building with your different techniques and medias you work with, the better you're going to be entering into a college art program or doing something in the creative world, because creativity is such a large, broad topic that you never know what you're going to be challenged and asked to do. So to have a lot of experiences in a lot of different ways is just going to benefit you. My favorite forms of art is definitely working with clay. Ceramics is what I went to college for, and I love how quickly you can create something. It just feels really good to see something happen quickly versus a drawing where there's a lot of layering and it's a slower build. I like the functionality of clay, the fact that what you create can be useful, whether you're making a container to hold something or you're making your own dinnerware. I love all the texture and the way the glazes interact with the clay to bring color into it. It's just unlike anything else. I'm a thinker, and so clay is a much more three-dimensional media, and so that really appeals to me too, is working big and working spatially versus on a 2D surface. So probably anything with clay, I think, is when students have success with clay, I really appreciate that and get excited with them. I also think that the drawing classes that I'm working with this year have really developed some skills that are new to them and are at a different level than what they came in September, and that makes me feel really excited for them to see their success and to watch them grow as artists. Yeah, so art teachers do a variety of things. One of the things I'm not sure, everyone sees the results of these great art displays for the work that's in the front hallway and sometimes in the library, but all of those things take a lot of time to put together. We have to create backgrounds for them, we have to put up the shelving, usually needs to be cleaned. Every year we have what's called the Youth Art Month show, which will be coming up in March, and that is hours upon hours of work of selecting student artworks to hang, mounting them, framing them, making labels for them, and then hanging them up in a really nice way. So those are some of the kind of background things besides all the lesson planning and studio cleanup and organizing that happens all the time. So it's a pretty big job.